We visited Germany's knockoff movie studios theme park, Movie Park Germany. But will it be a summer blockbuster smash or a box office flop? The park is home to the Star Trek roller coaster, and the rest of the ride collection runs a full gambit from off-the-shelf rides to fully themed adventures, and without any question, Germany's most brutal roller coaster. Watch out for your spines. Hey, this is Stu for Out and Back Travel. I make videos like this one to help inspire your own theme park adventures. Coming up in this episode, should you add a stop off at Movie Park Germany on your next theme park travels? Should you trip it or skip it? The most beautifully merchandised pick-a-mix ever. It doesn't spin that much, right? ET phone copyright lawyer? All these reusable cups are saving the oceans, right? Oh, right in the downstairs. Movie Park Germany operated as an official Warner Bros. Movie World theme park from 1996, but was abruptly decommissioned and became the generic movie park in 2005. While some things blur into the copyright infringement territory, like this Not a Harry Potter shop honest, there are some officially licensed IP in the park, like the Star Trek roller coaster and the Nickelodeon Kids area. Movie Park Germany has a good balance of coasters, flat rides and water rides. There are 8 roller coasters in the park, but honestly there is some filler in that collection. There's a suspended looping coaster, Iron Claw, which is just about bearable if you have to get the cred, a forgettable World Mouse which has some harsh braking, and a passable but short suspended family coaster. And then there's Bandit, a brutal wooden coaster that is definitely pushing the limits of acceptability with its bumpy ride. It definitely gives the wooden coasters that reputation of the shake, rattle and roll. More interestingly at the park, there are 2 indoor coasters. Van Helsing's Factory is a completely enclosed Gerstlauer bobsled style coaster. Think Gezenkgezauer Tripsdrill or Cobra at Paultons Park. The coasters that blend the Wild Mouse style small cars and hairpin turns with smooth drops and spirals. This one is fully themed and an amazing overall adventure. Studio Tour is an Intamin family coaster, a bit like a new generation mine train with some interesting movie set themed scenes. It briefly pops outside to show the waiting queue that it is actually a roller coaster, but this one is a lot of fun, perfectly suited to the family audience. The headliner at the park is of course Star Trek Operation Enterprise. This is a Mark Rides multi-pass launch roller coaster, which in non-geek speak means you're going to rock back and forth to get to full speed. The twisted backwards spike is incredible at the rear of the train and offers a surprise moment of force. Star Trek is just a lot of fun. It has a guest pop of airtime, fun inversions, and the movie park signature where you burst out the side of a building. Classic. It's not going to trouble anyone's top tier roller coaster list, but it's a lot of fun nonetheless. Don't miss the water rides. Perhaps stronger than the coasters are the 2 headlining water rides in the park in Area 51 and Excalibur. Area 51 Top Secret is a chutes ride. This one will require a poncho as you're going to get apocalyptically wet. The elaborate indoor theme section makes this one stand out from your normal shoot the chutes ride. Excalibur Secrets of the Dark Forest is a completely over-the-top theme rapids ride. Nothing too wet, but the sets are such a level up from your typical park rapids. Rope Drop, the right section of the park. We tried to rope drop Van Helsing's Factory, thinking the 4-person cars would cause a queue, but as you can see it got a 30-minute queue at opening, which it pretty much maintained all day. Perhaps go for Ghost Chasers, the other Wild Mouse coaster in the park, and smash out those kiddie creds in the Nickelodeon area if you're trying to up your cred count. In that side of the park you also have Excalibur and Studio Tour, which also had consistently long waits all day, so maybe plan to spend your first part of the day at this side of the park. Although be aware because some of the attractions did open on a staggered opening. Is the Fast Pass? Yes. Do you need it? Probably yes. Movie Park offers Speedy Pass. You choose the attraction you'd like to skip the line at through a web link and book your slot. There are one-shots from €5, Bronze is everything once at the length of the queue time, so if something has a 30-minute queue, you can enter the Speedy Pass entrance 30 minutes from booking your time slot, basically freeing up your time to do other things in the meantime. Silver reduces your queue time by 50% and is once per attraction. Gold reduces your queue time by 95% and is once per attraction. And Platinum reduces the queue time by 95% but has the added benefit of unlimited times per attraction. We actually pre-booked the Platinum Speedy Pass due to a pre-season offer, and make sure you subscribe to the channel as I will have a video coming up showing in detail how it worked and how many rides we managed to get in one day. Did we manage to rinse it? Stay tuned to find out. Is Movie Park Germany a half-day park or a full-day park? Well, it's a full-day park. There's a lot to cover here, so I definitely would plan to be there from opening to ride close. Please note that some of the queue entrances closed early, so the rides will be finished for closing time. So bear that in mind if you're trying to save something to the end of the day. So, should you think of visiting Movie Park Germany on your next theme park adventure? Should you trip it or skip it? Well, Movie Park Germany is definitely a trip it for me. Movie Park was just so charming. I didn't expect the parts where they don't quite have the official license or IP to be so endearing. The Time Rider simulator is a redo of a previous Batman simulator, and it's so bad it kind of makes the ride likeable. There's a good collection of flat rides including a Huss Frisbee, a Huss Topspin, the Intamin stand-up drop tower, and the Chance Rides Aviator, which is quite a rare sight in Europe. The ambition of the indoor water rides and coasters are just so well done and a little bit different to what you'll find at other theme parks. I would like to note that maybe having Speedy Pass tips my judgment in favour of this park, and it certainly made our very hot Saturday in April visit much more enjoyable, so I'd maybe budget for even the entry level Speedy Pass. It's going to take the pressure off those bigger queues if you plan to go in at peak time. Overall, I was really surprised that I liked Movie Park Germany, so it's an absolute trip it. I'd love to go back to the park and see what they do for Halloween, and that event's been running for over 25 years, so they clearly do it well. What do you think though? What are your thoughts of Movie Park Germany? Would you trip it or skip it? Let me know in those comments below, and until next time, stay safe on the way out and back.